Hello again, another video in the Antepost series gearing up for the 2025 Cheltenham Festival. I'm going to be covering the novice hurdles today. There's a couple races that I can't back this far out this year anyway. First of which is the Spud race, the Albert Bartlett. I think there's a horse that's absolutely made for the race, who I'm going to touch on in a moment. But from what I'm reading, doesn't look like he'd be going the 3 mile route. But yeah, I'll touch on that in a moment. Mares Novice as well. I mean, so unexposed. These Maureen's, incredibly short at the top of the betting. God knows who could be backing her at 3-1 this far out, having run in one bumper. Of course, she will probably be special though, but it wouldn't be for me. But starting off with a Supreme, a horse that a lot of people fancied last year. I think Salvatore Mundi, 14-1 is a price that will just go. He's 25s into 14s just in the last week, and there's a bit of a squeeze, but it's a horse that I can't leave unbacked at this stage. Great run in behind Sergino over in France, and hasn't really done anything wrong since. Of course, had a setback. I think this is the plan, and I just think he goes off incredibly short for the race, providing he gets there, of course. The other one, so I've been reading that Gordon Elliott's quite keen for Romeo Coolio, second in the bumper at Cheltenham last year on soft ground. Quite keen on him staying over 2 miles, which to me seems bizarre. I think down the line he's definitely going to be a 3 mile chaser. He's of a big frame. He does strike me as that kind of horse. I think he would be absolutely perfect for the Albert Bartlett, to be honest. But I guess they think he's a bit classier than that. He may well be classier than that. Time will tell. I think he's going to get found out for a little bit of pace and probably step up in trip. So he'd probably be my bet for the 2.5 mile Gallagher Novice Hurdle. I think best price at the moment 16-1. I think that's fair enough. It might be the case that he does end up going over 3 miles. I just can't see him finishing the season over 2. I think he's going to get found out for a bit of pace quite early on in the season. Show that he's a stayer, step up in trip. So I think the 2.5 miles quite an easy route for him to slowly progress, up the distances as he, gears up for a career of 3 mile chasing, touchwood. But I thought he was really impressive. He was favourite for the bumper for a long time and was a massive drifter. In the weeks beforehand, as the form showed it wasn't fantastic. He was very workmanlike in one of his bumper wins, but I thought he was impressive at Cheltenham. He's obviously going to want the ground that little bit softer, and in time want a bit further. So I think for the 2.5 mile novice hurdle, I think it's made to suit him really. So those are my 2 bets in the novice hurdles at this stage. Like I say, I wouldn't put you off. Some bookmakers will allow Romeo Coolio to win any race, and providing he doesn't go down the Supreme route, I think he's got every chance in either the Albert Bartlett or the Gallagher Novice Hurdle. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and like I say, I will check in on these bets probably in a month or 2. Just check we've got some live runners, and hopefully we'll have had a bit of a contraction in price as well.